It's anniversary. Mike, I just checked the weather. Speaking of weather, 84 degrees and sunny. The golf tournament must have went off without a hitch.
I should have said this earlier in the program. If anyone has updates for me while we're live on the Steel Toe Anniversary show, I didn't see many. I did see a guy got kicked out. I don't know how true this is. I don't know if he has receipts to back it up. But there was a guy on Reddit who said he was actually I was actually having like a nice time. I was at this cornhole tournament. Other people seemed to be having fun. Like, it was an okay time. And then this was a man who was balding. And so he said, I'm going to see what they have for merch, see if they have a hat for me. And so he went to buy a steel toe hat. And I guess Cheetos yelled at this man and said, Patrick doesn't get hats. Get the fuck out of here. So that's how they're treating paying customers, allegedly. Again, I don't know how accurate this guy is. I don't know what his reputation is. But someone on site did claim that if you try and buy merch, you are accused of being a Patrick Melton fan and thrown out of the event, which sounds like just a lovely time. So
I have Melton's last tweet from like 15 hours ago, and it made me laugh last night when
it's about Gino and Keanu.
Yes, I'll read it real quick. It says, report, apparently there's a receding hairline comedic mastermind that is so drunk he is groping random females aggressively at the bar while his wife makes the rounds between sleeveless fans lined up to grab a sniff of her famous tailpipe.
Yeah. Again, I have no idea how true any of these allegations are.
Oh, 100% true.
But what I will say is I had a lovely time on This Little Piggy the other day. It was on Patrick Melton's channel. And sometimes I've been on there, and they have at times they have very serious conversations about the legal stuff with Aaron, which is usually out of my realm of expertise. It was definitely the hardest I've laughed on that show by far. And one of the hardest I've laughed talking about Aaron, because Aaron is getting so ridiculous. And they showed me at least one of these clips we played on there. So I apologize for the repetition. But I said I can't say. Moody also made me laugh a lot on that show. He had a couple lines that I don't think anyone else even heard, but I enjoyed them. But it was a nice time, and I said, boys, I can't stop here. I can't listen to a couple clips and be satiated with Aaron. I need to know the entirety of what he was doing on Thursday, which was the last goal of the week before an anniversary show. A week where you think he'd be very appreciative of all the people that are going out to see him live. So why do you even need a goal? And I got to tell you, this reinvigorated, as if it ever went away, but it really inspired my true passion about the goal and how much I love it. And if you're one of these people that is like, Mike, I don't like it when you spend so much time on Aaron. I don't think it's the best thing you cover. I'm not interested in it. I get it, but it's not going away because I love it so much. You know? She's staying, guys. I don't know what to tell you. She's part of my family now. So you're gonna have to get used to her because I'm just loving the goal so much right now because it is so absurd. And on a week like this, it gets even more ridiculous. So let's get into it.
First one's called Karma.
Listen, Aaron's appreciative of you guys that pay him. Aaron gets it. So maybe he kind of deserves not to hit the goal this week because things are going so great. So let's see the karma that Aaron is dealing with here.
Thank you very much, Balls Deep. We're starting today at 285. Let's go ahead and knock that out. And
I don't know if it reads on camera. Water just touched my lips. I had to spit it out.
Not a spit take. You almost got a spit take. Also, you can't see his shirt, but I'm sure that comes up later. But my God, Mike, my God.
Yes.
Very funny.
Not a perfect week. Can't call it a perfect week.
No.
Because we were $100 behind on Tuesday. What do? If we make it up today, and tomorrow's Rumble Friday, so we can't make it up. If we make it up today, I'll make it up to you. I'll do a show tonight if you guys knock out the 285 and go over by 100.
That's the spirit. Hey, if you knock out the goal, who cares about the $100 from Tuesday? You knock out the goal today, little bonus for you. Little bonus toe. That's exciting.
Sure, we'll never hear of that 100 that didn't get done Tuesday ever again. It's long forgotten.
Here's what I obsess over. When I do a bonus show, it's because I have something to talk about. Like we just did the Why You Laughing about the Stengel brothers. Like I had something prepared to talk about. If Casey took the reins and said, "Hey, we hit the goal today," we're doing a bonus show tonight. I'd be like, oh, but I've talked about everything already.
Go got clips, Mike.
I have to leave the house after this. I'm not going to have time to prepare anything. What am I going to say for all that time? But Aaron just like, well, fuck it. I'll do another hour. Who gives a shit if I'm prepared or not? That's what I find fascinating about this bonus content is like, hey, if you guys hit the goal, I'll do an hour of shit that I don't even know what I'm going to talk about. But wouldn't that be great for you to pay for?
I think an hour of you without any prepared stuff would be fun. Absolutely. Yeah.
Otherwise, let's take our $100 loss. Honestly, we almost should take a $100 loss this week, and here's why. Anniversary show going great.
Yep.
Golf outing going better than I expected.
Nice.
Everything.
Mike, it's an opportunity. This $100 loss is an opportunity.
It really is. But hey, you know, that's the spirit, Aaron. I got for maybe the first time ever. I got to say, that's the right attitude. Now, I would suggest you at home, maybe tuck that away in your memory for later.
Coming up.
It might come up. The idea of Aaron saying, hey, we've been killing it so much, we almost deserve a $100 loss. So don't even worry about the goal. Just remember that he said that. It might come up later. That's all I'm asking.
Put the checkbook away. He's clearly okay with that. All right.
Don't worry about it, guy. We deserve it. I'm not going to be greedy. You've done so much for me already. No sweat. I like this, Aaron.
Roses on that end. Personal life, privately, things coming up. Aces, the week turned out fantastic. I got to tell you, I got to have some kind of karma. And if that karma is a $100 miss, let's call that the payment.
Yeah.
And we're set.
So
So
no big deal.
Hey,
Ain't no skin off my nose, you know? It's all good, brother. It's all fine. Everything's been coming up, Aaron, lately. What even is money? You know, money's an arbitrary system. It only has value because we say it has value. So who even needs this green paper we're obsessed over? Oh, imagine if there was no money, is kind of what Aaron is saying. And I like this new go with the flow Imholte we've got here.
Mikey's Stuart Smalley. He's turned into Stuart Smalley on us. He's good enough. He's smart enough. And gosh darn it, Super Chatters like him.
Yeah, it's all good, man. Whatever. Give money, don't give money. Who cares?
thank you very much. What's our number for memberships on Rumble? Where'd we end up today? 42. All right. So about 10 of them expired overnight. 42 gifted memberships on Rumble.
Oh, he's got an abacus, a Rumble abacus.
They're literally withering away as he's looking. We've got 42. Oh, 10 are gone already.
Away from 300. Thank you, guys.
That's a long ways
Thank
away.
you very much.
What? So there's a new goal. There's a sub goal of 300 members. He's got 42 on the last day of the week. That seems like maybe he overshot his wad here.
Just a bit outside. Next one here is called Quick Change of Tune.
By that metric, I want to get to that. But by that metric, that's as ridiculous as me saying whatever I said the day we did the goal show when I said like $10,000. Having 42 memberships and the goal being 300 is just as ridiculous.
Yeah, get out those checkbooks. I just put it away. God damn it.
All right, so, hey, karma's a bitch, man. And you get in what you give out, or whatever they say. So whatever, man. Who cares if they don't even give money? All right, let's hear what's going on a couple minutes later. And I literally mean a couple minutes later on the Steel Toe Morning Show.
Jane says we have to make the goal. We kind of do. We have to make the goal today.
Oh, okay.
It's awesome. Great weekend coming.
let me
The only
checkbook
thing that
out
can
again.
fuck it up now is missing the goal.
Oh,
You're absolutely right.
but I thought it was like fair. This is a minute later. This is like, I mean, maybe 5 minutes. Right after he's like, I mean, hey, if we're a little short of the goal, we deserve it. Things have been going so good lately. We were due. You know, we were due for our comeuppance. Moments later, he's like, you know, the only thing that could ruin this day, you guys fuck up the goal for me. So don't do that. It's like, what happened to the other guy a minute ago?
In that intervening time, my bills came in. I got bills to pay.
Oh, I forgot. I need money. Damn it.
The electricity it costs from the time I said put your checkbook away to now. That's like
That would be great symbolism if every time Aaron's like, we don't even need the goal. Like the lights flickered.
He has a button under his table.
It's just
Like an
God
evangelist.
telling him that's not true, Aaron.
The screen flickers a little bit. Oh no, I'm losing internet. Guys, quick. Up next is the lineup.
Okay, so this is what, if you give money to the goal, here's what you're paying for. Like this is a lineup that you should be ready to get those wallets out, because who doesn't want to pay for content like this?
Okay, 285 away from today. Dude, fuck that. Anniversary show this weekend.
Yeah,
30 tickets left to the comedy show. Guys, 200
Yes.
by 7.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Are you saying there are only 30 tickets left for the comedy show? Kudos. I say nicely done. Now, the guys on This Little Piggy, they're a little meaner spirited than I am. They mocked him. I believe that's 30 out of 80 are still available.
Okay.
And they mocked that percentage. I say, good for you, Aaron. You sold 50 tickets. Terrific. His podcast is the same as mine. If 50 people wanted to come see me live, I'd be very grateful. I'd be shocked if that happened. So, terrific. I tip my cap to you, Aaron. Nicely done. What I do find interesting is he's saying, hey, 30 tickets left. Why don't you guys buy tickets for the live show? And then when you're done doing that, why don't you also give me money just because? So get your wallets out to pay for tickets, and then come back here to Streamlabs, Super Chat, Venmo, Rumble Rants, whatever I missed, and then give me more money just for being me. Why don't you do that? That's amazing. That's a stunning amount of, what's the right word I'm looking for?
Chutzpah.
But not even that, like just the complete lack of appreciation that he has is so staggering to me. That in one breath, in one sentence, he's like, hey, go buy a ticket for the show and then also give me money just for doing this show. That's so crazy.
It's brave, Mike. It's brave. It's brave of him.
It's brave. That's the one way to put it. Yeah, that's not the word I was looking for, I will admit, but it is brave.
The show. Guys, 200 by 7. I you know what? I feel empowered asking. 42 gifted memberships on Rumble away from 300.
Maybe that's the word I was looking for. Empowered.
Empowered, yes.
Get to 200. We're going to talk about how shitty Minnesota is. We're going to shit all over Keith Ellison today. I'm excited about that. I got to give Trump some credit. We got Ghislaine Maxwell maybe on her way to the House of Representatives this fall.
No one's talking about that. I should get my debit card out.
Johnson's a fucking tool, and he shut down Congress until September because he didn't want to release the Epstein files.
Hold on, I'm sorry. So you're telling Aaron's like, hey, listen, and I speak a little toe. I'm certainly not fluent yet, but I speak a little enough to get by in Minnesota. And what I believe Aaron is saying is, I feel empowered to ask you for so much. Hey, there's 30 tickets left. You owe me $285 for the day. I feel empowered to ask for that because look what we've got in the lineup. Where else are you going to hear about the Epstein list? Where else are you going to hear about Ghislaine Maxwell or Donald Trump? No one's talking about Donald Trump these days. So I feel empowered to ask you for money. And not only that, I feel empowered to say, hit the deadlines. You should give me $85 within the next hour. Like, that's what I'm really empowered to ask you for.
He does that thing, too, that bosses do, where he's like, in the meeting, we all agree on this, right? Okay, we all agree on it. No one agrees on it, just the boss. He's like, oh, okay, you're going to get there by 7. Yep. Okay, good job, guys.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not doing that.
And then it is sort of like office thinking, where he's like, and what do we all want to do to meet that goal? Well, we all think, of course, it's worth it to hear Donald Trump talk, and so we all agree. You guys think that's worth $285 is hearing me talk about those topics.
I know we run into this guy all the time, but this guy could be a Michael Scott too. Just imagine him in the office.
Pay me for local Minnesota political takes.
Well, pay me for Trump talking to local Minnesota bikers. That's really the formula here.
Yeah.
We've also got people sucking each other off on JetBlue flights, which means I have to change the airline I fly with. And we got more fucking retarded parents keeping their kids in the car while they go and get shit-faced. I'm going to guess Wisconsin, but we'll see.
Now,
all that and more for just $285.
Now, if JetBlue added a hot tub, he ain't leaving. Vibes is the next one.
To list those topics and be like, and you can have all of those for the low price of $285. Plus, you should buy a few tickets to my live comedy show. And I would think maybe if you're trying to promote the comedy show, maybe you take a break from promoting the goal so people can catch their breath from paying you and say, oh, okay, now I can afford, finally some room is freed up in my bank account and I can afford to go to the fucking comedy show because I'm not paying for this guy to talk about Tim Walz on a Thursday.
Like, I got my money out, but these two vacuums are sucking and creating a vortex and it's just blowing it everywhere.
Hey, you have two hands, don't you?
Next one's called Vibes.
All right, man. Now we've heard, we went from who cares about money to we do owe him. How can we be a little more chill? Let's just get the vibes up in here, brother.
When I think Vibes, I think Aaron Imholte.
Yeah, everything's cool.
All right, guys, go ahead and throw in a couple of bucks. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Let's get to $200 by 7 o'clock. I think that would be
I love the nicknames for the amounts.
$200.
50 nifty 50. Like,
that is cute. It's playful.
Yeah.
Now, I want to reiterate. You correct me if I'm wrong, Casey. I don't know if you have them in front of you or anything, but I believe we're still within the first 29 minutes of the program, if I'm not mistaken.
29:33 seconds. Yes.
I think we are still within the first half hour, and this guy is over and over again said, "Please pay me." Before he hasn't started the show yet.
I just imagine a couple paying the last of their money, and he's like, "Why did you spend that money? It's just $200, baby. It's just $200."
Oh, I looked at it as like $200, which is like a bill. You know, we can pay for internet and cable or something. But no, when you put it like that, it is much chiller. $200. That's like no money at all.
Nothing.
Honestly, we don't need to be there until 8:30, but let's just get to $200 by 7 o'clock. I'm feeling good about the anniversary show. I'm feeling great about all this stuff. Just carry it through, baby. Let's just carry those good vibes over. Throw in your $5.
Oh, I didn't even realize this is happening a lot today.
Carry it through.
I'm becoming the character rather than them becoming me. I didn't realize he's actually talking like that. He's like, "Let's go, baby. Ain't no thing. Just throwing a few dollars. Ain't no thing." And he says little things like that I just love so much, where he's like, realistically, we don't need to get under 200 until 8:30. If I'm being honest. Hey, Aaron, I got news for you. We, the word you keep using, we don't need to get there ever. It does not. It's to our detriment if you are getting to the goal because it means we have less money because we're giving it to you. We don't need this. But the idea, like, hey, we don't really need it till 8:30. So, like, if you want to kick your feet up for a while and take it easy, that's fine. But if you're like me, you might want to get it done early, you know? And that way it's just done. And then you can relax till 8:30 when you have to give more money because the goal is not done at 8:30. It's just this little segment of the goal that I have divvied up for you.
Yeah, Aaron, here's just a piece of advice. Hire a fake boss. Be like, "Oh, my boss, he needs this goal." You're missing the boss. You're the boss.
I'm gonna get chewed out if I'm not under 200 by 8:30.
That's what I feel like you're telling me. But then I look to see who you're going to get chewed out by, and it's you. And I'm confused.
That would be great. Johnny Crutches is just in a suit, and every few minutes he pops in and taps his wrist like, "Come on, time's ticking, Aaron."
Or the ex-wives pop on. "Where's our money, Aaron?" "Oh, God, I got to get back to work."
Fives. You throw in fives, and we just keep that vibe going, we're good. Let's not get to the part where it's like, oh, come on, let's have a big rally. Let's just fives. Nice and easy. 5 here, 5 gifted membership on Rumble here. Thanks.
I mean, you're sweeping and cleaning up, dirty homes for this money. Just send it on over,
Hey,
whatever your job is.
5 for vibes, baby. Whatever. Just throw. Don't make like a big thing out of it. Like, you don't make a spectacle of yourself. Don't throw all these Ben Franklins at me. Just fives. Fives are cool. Whatever.
Just drop the 5 on the ground. I'll just look around and slowly bend over. No one will see me. It's just our secret.
All we need is a Lincoln, brother. That's all we need.
Thanks, boys and girls.
Hey, come in the closet with me here. Just put your $5 in the closet. Put all your $5 in this closet where I live.
So let's get into it today. Lots to talk about. Los Federales with $1 says, how much for you to take the shirt off and do the rest of the show shirtless? A, that's fucking gay.
I've got a spoiler. There is no B. He just says it's gay is the only reason. If it wasn't gay, that shirt would be off before that sentence would have had time to finish. That shirt would have been popped off if it wasn't gay. That's what Aaron's kryptonite is, gayness.
Mm-hmm. B, promised only for Nick, now and always.
That's the amazing thing is this guy that allegedly licked another man's juices off of his wife. He's terrified of looking gay. That's his one bugaboo. His one hang up is like, I'm not gonna do something that maybe makes me look gay. That'd be crazy.
Yeah. There's this rumor about Leonardo DiCaprio being gay here in Hollywood, and you know how he fights that? 19-year-old ladies. As many as he can get.
Aaron's got too much pride.
That's really gay. Hobo, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling very, very good.
Tuck that in the old memory.
Going on right now. Yep. I appreciate that, buddy.
Just keep that in mind. He's feeling good. Everything's chill, my man.
And it's Wake Up is the next one.
Okay, well, this is where I start to wonder how good he's feeling. Because I'm feeling chill. I'm looking at my wallet. Got a few fivers in there that I can toss the eye man. But I don't know. Maybe it doesn't seem like Aaron's loving it in this clip.
We do a better show than that. We do a bigger show than that. Let's roll in it during anniversary week, baby. This is our last goal of the week.
Let's. So here's the picture that Aaron is painting. Money is flying around the room. Like one of those things they do at like an NBA halftime show. Like you get in a cage and you grab all the dollar bills you can get. Mm-hmm. Maybe that's more minor league baseball now that I'm thinking about it, but whatever.
The Savannah Banana thing. I think.
Yeah, you know what I mean. That's the picture Aaron's painting. Like, we're all reveling in this cash. He's like, hey, let's bask in it. Let's all. I love that, where he's like, let's, we. All these phrases that would paint the picture that we're all relishing the spoils of this great achievement.
It's a timeshare. We all get a minute in Aaron's life.
That's right.
Just pay.
Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. I would appreciate a little congratulations, Toe. 11 years. That's fucking impossible in this climate.
I gave you money. Now I got to congratulate you too. Goddamn.
He's saying this. This is real. He's saying this with a straight face. I expect you people to say congratulations.
We get homework.
Oh, how uncomfortable. Like, hey, why aren't you guys congratulating me more? Oh, by the way, 11 is not a milestone. When you get past 10, do you need to do an anniversary every year? Well, even below 10, do you need to do an anniversary every year where you celebrate yourself? But let's just say, like, maybe at that point it should be 10, 15, 20, If I got invited to my 11th high school graduation, I would go, that seems odd to celebrate.
On the screen, he has Stoney's 30th anniversary. Seems a lot more poignant than 11th, yes.
That's true.
Way to keep it together. Thank you, guys. 285 is the number. Let's make sure we knock this out today without me doing this too much, okay? I appreciate it. I'm going to put my belief in you until about 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Then I hate you all.
I'll believe in you for the next hour. You've got 1 hour of my belief left.
Your Cinderella's her hayride that looked nice
Yes.
and is going to turn back into a pumpkin in an hour.
Yes.
Get me down to
I will stop believing in all of you as a group, as a collective, in 1 hour. So time's a ticket.
My love is on the clock.
200. I'm going to leave you alone till then. I really hope you prove. Hey, everybody wants me to shut up about goals.
Yep.
I'm going to do that till about
No,
8
we need
o'clock. I'm going to give you an hour to prove me wrong. Get us under
That's
200
not a
bucks.
tremendous amount of
You're looking
time.
good.
So when people were telling me about Aaron, like when I first started hearing of, they were like, "You should cover this guy because he does the goal segment." And I remember thinking it was douchey, but shame on me for not. I don't think I gave it enough of a chance because I was like, "That's kind of douchey," but like, he seems like he seems like a fine enough broadcaster. Like he tricked me into thinking he was good at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, fine. He does this douchey goal thing, whatever. If you had told me, well, Mike, listen, that's true. It's not that douchey. He only does it every hour. I'd be like, wait, what? I thought he did it once at the end of the show. I didn't realize. To be like, hey, I'm only going to do it hourly. That's so much more than I ever anticipated. I thought it was once. Not like, hey, I'm going to give you a break for an hour, and that's a long time to go without talking about the goal. That's where it really started to pique my interest.
Next one's called Point Proven.
Okay, well, hey, Aaron gave you leeway. He said, I'm going to leave you guys alone for an hour and see what you do when left to your own devices. Well, let's see if that paid off for him. Let's see if letting them ride the bike without training wheels was, let's see if we got the job done.
.com. Well, hey, I feel like I proved a point today. It's frustrating. It sucks, but I proved a point. The show I've been doing this morning is the best show out there. No, it actually makes content. It actually discusses stuff, but then it also interacts with its audience. It's fucking funny, man.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody rolls with it better than I do. But I also said I ain't going to say a word about the goal until 8 o'clock. I didn't. We made $5. $2.35.
That's the takeaway from that?
Greatest show
Holy
ever.
shit. The point he was proving was that he didn't make enough money. I swear when I said, he's like, listen, I proved my point the last hour. We've done the best show ever. And I was like, well, I don't really agree with that, but maybe others disagree with me. Maybe he's done the best show known to man. And that's the point that he's proving. Nope. The point was that without his coaching, you guys have been slacking. The point he proved was that you didn't clean your room. You guys left this place a fucking mess. I left you guys home for the evening. I gave you pizza money. And this is how you treat our house? You leave it a fucking pigsty? Unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. And I'm disappointed in each and every one of you. It's frankly gross what you do. Your mother and I work hard. And God forbid if she's not babying you and cleaning your diapers, you'll leave this place a fucking disaster. Shameful. Shameful, Steel Toe fans. It's disgusting.
But the metaphor keeps going, Mike. It's then he walks outside and collects the trophy for the greatest father award.
Now, I earned this.
I earned it. I'm the greatest.
He's got his Morty Seinfeld #1 dad shirt on.
Yes.
They don't make this for just anybody. I'm the world's greatest broadcaster. That's not a self-appointed title. I am the only one saying it. No one else has contributed to this theory that I'm the best, but I have the title. That's without question. Let's hear him continue scolding his audience for only giving him $5.
We heard Shane Gillis earlier talking about his comedy special. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Not the fun. And that comedy is great. Whatever.
And Shane, I thought Shane did a great job. And the way he described it was, I don't care that I'm bombing right now.
Yeah.
Busta Rhymes finds it funny, you know? But that's the attitude you have when you believe in what you're doing. I don't think Aaron believes in anything he's doing. It's all propped up on nothing. This is a house built on popsicle sticks that he's
one of
living
those.
in here.
He's a Western movie set where you try to go in the bar and the whole thing just collapses.
Yeah.
Away from today's goal. It is the last goal before the anniversary show. Should it be knocked out? Yeah, if we were a good show that, did all right and had good support.
Whoa.
Yes.
What the fuck do you mean? I just heard it's the greatest show of all time. No one rolls with the punches like Aaron or whatever the fuck he said. No one's doing that. No one's doing a show that good. And moments later, this guy's ego lives on such a thread where literally it might be, I'm going to have to check the grammar here. It might be the same sentence where he goes, I guess if we were a good fucking show, we'd be making money, but I guess we suck.
Yeah, the show before our anniversary show, it would be knocked out. But I know what kind of show I have.
All the people watching have to pay to go to? So there's a show on Saturday that they have to pay to go to. There's a golf tournament on Sunday that they have to pay to participate in. And they should pay you on Thursday simply for doing what you do every week.
You gotta pay the fleecing before the fleecing, Mike. That's the rule.
Just out of curiosity, what am I getting out of this deal?
Multiple fleecings. It's called a rug pull, Mike. Get used to it.
I understand it. The people who like it do want it to hang around, but they need to be asked. They need to be coaxed. I do need to rattle the can. So I gave you guys an hour to put, and if we would have been under 200,
and look what you did.
$5.
The fucking the sink is filled with dishes. Your fucking clothes are everywhere. There's gunk on the fucking that's never gonna come out. You think that's easy to clean? Jesus fuck.
Now hold on, I gotta take this interview for Dad of the Year by seeing.
You had your friend. Listen, I don't mind if your friends come over. You got fucking beer cans everywhere. It's ridiculous. Your mother and I provide a home for you. It is ridiculous how you treat it, and frankly, it's shameful.
Well, I provide a home. Your mother left to move back with her parents.
I'm a single dad.
I'm just a single dad out here.
Your mother's fucking some lawyer, some wannabe lawyer.
Your mother's got a new tattoo. It's fun.
By 8 o'clock, I would have given you another hour. I would have shut the fuck up.
And I was going to take you to Six Flags. And to think, that's how much of an asshole I am. I said, when I come home and these guys have the place spotless, I'm going to take them to Six Flags. And look, you made an ass of me. As Alec Baldwin once said, you're a rotten little pig, and you've made an ass out of me for the last time.
Oh, this Marco Rubio story I could have told you. They'll never get it now.
And to think I was going to tell you about Tim Walz. You don't deserve it.
Go to your room. No supper for you. Unless you got $5. You got a $5 on you? I'll give you supper for you.
This ain't my fault. Sorry. 2:35.
I think this is the clip they played on this little piggy, if I'm remembering right. This ain't my fault. Hey, this is on you, obviously. I gave you all the tools to donate. Ain't my fault. I did everything I had to do, which is nothing.
Every time we look at our low view count at backstage, I look at Electra, I go, ain't my fault.
Yeah, damn right.
Yeah, it works.
Imagine saying, I gave you all the tools to give me money, and you slept on it. You didn't utilize them. I did everything in my power to allow you to give me money. We provide a nice home for you. We put you through prep school, and this is what you do with it.
You think copying and pasting a Rumble rant is free?
This is what you do with it. Marijuana, Flinty Gecko. It kills brains. You're a pothead. You're a doper.
This ain't my fault. Sorry. 2:35 away from today's goal. Back to asking. Let's try to get it under 200, guys, by 8:30. I sure would appreciate it. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, and Rumble Rants. Go ahead and throw in. I mean, if you think your shit's so hilarious, a couple bucks behind it wouldn't be too bad.
Hey,
that's what we're saying to you.
You listen. You want a car? You want your curfew later? You want all these things? You're not showing me you deserve it. You certainly haven't earned it. You know? Well, you want a car? Are you going to keep up with the payments? Are you going to keep it clean? No, of course. It's going to be me and your mother picking up the slack, as always, of fucking course. Because you're lazy. That's what you are, Mussolini Diff. I'm trying
Balls
to think of names
dip.
in this chat. That's what you are, balls deep. You're lazy. You're a slacker. It's why you have a C- average in school. It's why you never get a job. You're always loafing on our couch here. It's why you won't go to college. You're a bum.
Al,
I did
Venmo,
everything I could.
Super chats and Rumble rants. Go ahead and throw in. I mean, if you think your shit's so hilarious, a couple bucks behind it wouldn't be too bad. Let's go, as they used to say at my gym. I miss let's go, guy. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, and Rumble Rants. If we entertain you every day, throw in a couple of bucks and show you appreciate it. It would mean the world to us. Go ahead and throw in
Yeah, just like that poor bastard that gave you $5 that then you shit on.
What happened to the vibes guy?
Where are the vibes?
Hey, man. Hey, man, we're just chilling.
Namaste.
All I need are fives. Hey, a guy gave you 5. I thought we were done. Like, he gave 5, and it's chill, whatever. Remember, guy, remember how I asked you? I gave you a little homework earlier. Mm-hmm. It's going to be tough for you to decipher, but the smarter viewers and listeners, I think, will be able to pick up on it. Remember when Aaron said that it's karma? Things are going so well, he actually deserves to miss the goal.
I do remember that.
Remember that? Now, spot the differences between that clip and this clip. You have 30 seconds. See if you can tell the differences.
Well, they're wearing the same shirt, so it's not bad.
It's hard. Yeah, it's different.
35 is the goal. I guess I'll check back in with you guys a little bit later on.
And this better be spotless when I get back here. I better be able to eat off these floors when I get home. I'm gonna be back at 8:30 to check on you guys.
This room's not clean by then.
Oh, what an insufferable douche.
Problem here, Mike, is we're falling behind.
Oh, Jesus. Come on, not on anniversary week. Aaron's already stressed with the show. He's got a golf tournament going on. He's got a comedy show. He's got to perform in front of a live audience. Come on, guys. He's going to be so pissed if we don't hit the goal.
All right, guys. 8:30, final fucking show with a goal before the anniversary show. I'm having a great time today, but as usual, I'm making no money. So time to throw in. We wanted to be at
usual.
As usual, yeah.
What an ungrateful son of a bitch. Earlier I heard it was almost a perfect week to go along with all the other perfect weeks. They missed one goal by $100. Other than that, he's been perfect for some time now. And he has the audacity to say to these people, it's the same group of people that always give him money. And he's like, I guess you guys are giving me fucking nothing like you always do. You always give me no fucking money. And I guess that's what you're going to do today, too. Because you never give me any money, and today's no different.
Like, I'm starting to think he's manipulative.
He's manipulative and also wildly ungrateful.
Yes. And this is Eric the actor level ungratefulness, I gotta say.
Yes, yeah.
100 by 8:30, that's our low water mark. Well, we missed it. Let's see if we can get to 100 by 9:30.
And now I'm drowning.
Not a low water mark if you miss it. That's the definition.
Great. And now the boat's sinking. I gave you one job.
And have a shot at not being giant fucking failures the fucking day before our goddamn anniversary weekend starts.
Wow, you're right. I am so focused on the ungrateful aspect of it. You're absolutely right to point out how manipulative this is, because it was in real time. I guess it was like an hour and a half ago that we heard him say, "It's chill, man. Whatever. Give some fives. No big deal. I mean, whatever you can afford. We deserve to lose. I got so many good things cooking for me. It's karma if I don't hit the goal." And now he's like, I guess I'm a fucking failure. I guess I'm a freak show that you guys are just here to laugh at. Oh, point and laugh at Aaron. I guess I'm a fucking loser that you guys don't appreciate. Fine. Be like that, I guess. I'll just keep doing a good show and making no money, like, because I never make any money. And then I guess there's people in this audience that feel bad and go like, "Oh, Aaron, no, we love you. Here's your money. We love you, buddy. Chin up."
The sort of irony is they're both fake. Like happy karma guy, vibes fake. This guy who,
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if you gave Aaron truth serum. That's a good point. I wonder if neither Aaron would exist and he would just be like, "Nah, this is a thing I do. I know I make more money if I do the begging stuff, so I do. I don't care if I look like a fucking asshole, it's just what I do to make money." Like, I wonder if given truth serum, would confess that to us.
Is there a human being under this skin?
Right. Like, does he say that to people when he's laying in bed at night with SP? Does he say like, "Nah, I don't really give a fuck about the goal," or is he really tossing and turning? And I'm going to look like a fucking freak tomorrow if they don't give me money on anniversary week, And I genuinely actually don't respect him more if he is that guy. If he's behind the scenes, like, "I don't give a fuck. I just trick these people into giving me money." I don't respect that anymore than the neurotic freak who's twitching and curling up in a ball begging for money here.
I put it's about plus 2,000. Vegas says on that second one. I'm just saying that's the more obvious one, I think.
Yeah,
because you can't have these fully formed out weird thoughts without thinking about it for a long time.
Yeah, because I'm a fucking loser.
Yes, we're all losers.
Takes this part to make money, but hey, $5 or $10 would be cool from each of you.
That's what they gave you last time, and you shit all over them.
Money just goes into a pit,
or even two. 1 or 2 would be great. Gift a membership on Rumble.
It wouldn't be. He says $1 or $2 would be great. Like, he's doing an every dollar counts sort of thing. They gave you $5 and you bitched for minutes on end.
You told them, "Hey, don't give me money," and then when they didn't, you complained.
They gave you
$5.
Hey, every dollar counts. Now, if you give me $5, I'm going to whine like an ungrateful little girl who didn't get the right toy on Christmas. But
one will be good.
But $1's fine, whatever.
You, the gross part of what I do. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats. There's Zen Man with a gifted membership.
Take a lesson from Zen Man. Take a little lesson from Zen Man. Patrick made such a great point. And it shows like he's he's experienced. He's talked about Aaron a lot longer than I have. And a lot more in depth. So he was aware of something that I don't think it ever dawned on him. Maybe we mentioned it early on, but I don't remember thinking of this. I thought it was such a great point. He says Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. If you go to any of those apps right now on your phone, like if you just open Venmo, let's say, you don't know how to pay Aaron Imholte. In fact, if you search Aaron Imholte, his name won't come up. It's like Steel Toe Media or something like that. So it never really dawned on me. He's naming all these websites, but it's just this vague, like, yeah, go to PayPal. Okay, who do I pay?
Oh my God, you just hit on something so...
Do I? Well, it was Patrick's point, but I think it was a great one where it's like, do I just send it into the ether? I just type in Steel Toe and that's the address I give money to?
All right, I don't want to do this, but you actually have made a good point here. Steel Toe. What you do is you go by a domain name. Tip Steel Toe. And then you put all those links there, and you just go, "Hey, go to Tip Steel Toe."
Of course, that's what you should do. Absolutely.
Boom, done.
I can't believe I never thought of that. Like the idea that I guess I just assumed these listeners know that enough because I don't think he needs to say it every time, quite frankly. I think he says Streamlabs, PayPal, Super Chats, Rumble Rants, Venmo, whatever. I always feel like I'm missing one. But
Streamlabs. No.
I said Streamlabs. But that's the one I always remember. But like I always think like he doesn't need to say those because everyone knows where you can donate. It never occurred to me that actually no one knows where they can donate because he never actually tells them.
This is actually, I texted Carl this. This was my point with Super Tips. I'm like, when people go, go to supertips/GG/ I'm like, why don't you just buy Tip Cardiff or Tip Carl and then just forward that there? And then there might be
at least supertip.gg/WATP. At least that it's wordy, but at least that is, if you type that in, you're giving to Carl.
You'll find it for sure.
If you just type in PayPal to Google, nothing happens. You can't give him money.
Nope.
Thank you, Zen Man, for hearing me. I appreciate that. How about the rest of you? 35 gifted memberships away from 300 on Rumble.
I never thought to say that.
205
When Electra's reading super chats, I've never thought to say, like, hey, thanks, Ralph, but how about the rest of you? There's a lot more of you in there. Why don't you give me a few dollars? What do you say?
How was Ralph the first one to make this point and give me money? Come on, if this is such a great point, all of you should be giving me
You're probably all thinking it, so why don't you all say it? Yeah.
That's right.
5 away
Matter of fact, if you were thinking it, you owe me.
Yes.
from today's goal. Let's move it. Let's shock the system.
What does that mean?
I feel like maybe I just heard it the other day when I was finding these clips, but I feel like they played that on this little piggy too. The idea of, like, let's shock the system. Like, you're going to get a jolt of energy when we're like, ooh, I just gave Aaron $10. Ooh, what would giving him $50 feel like?
That $800 donation really changed things for him. It can happen again. Oh, it can happen anytime.
Chasing that drag. It's like Artie Lang says about heroin, you know?
Yes. It's never happened again, Aaron. Sorry. Nerves is the next one.
Oh, man, I just hope... I'm getting so nervous that we're not going to hit the goal. I hope Aaron's not feeling that way, too.
For Jane with $2. Thank you so much for Jane. I don't mind $2. Everybody throws in $2. We're way over for a bunch of days. Thank you.
Yeah.
205.
How many people are watching live right now, just out of curiosity?
For us, there's 552.
Oh, my God. If you all gave me $2? That'd be great. Why aren't you all doing that? What's wrong with you?
5 away from today's goal, but I do have to bug you. I do have to hound you. We did fall behind. $100 by 9:30. Let's get moving so you don't have to hear me do this in between the best content
I
there
do that.
is.
I do that as a joke. I go, come on. Let's go. Aaron's like a third base coach. Like, come on.
Waving on home. Wave
What
him
do you
home.
say? Let's go.
This is troubling. You know, we talked about my uncle and the Real Raw News thing. Sorry, I'm getting louder and my speech is going to get faster because, again, right before our anniversary week, we're just still fucking same old steel toe. Thought there was going to be a celebration. Aaron, you fucking retard.
Well, why? Why did you think you threw yourself a celebration? It's not like if your wife or girlfriend was hinting like, hey, keep your plans open for your birthday. I'm just saying, nothing's happening, but just keep your plans open. You'd be like, oh man, I bet they're going to have a celebration for me. And then if it's just, your wife with a piece of cake, you're like, oh, I got my hopes up. I thought there was going to be a celebration. Aaron is throwing himself the celebration.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron is the one. Aaron threw himself a birthday party and is like, why aren't you guys celebrating with me? Come on.
And it's a week.
Yeah, right. That's a good point, too. It's a week-long party, and Aaron's like, why aren't you guys celebrating me? I don't know, because you just told us it was your 11th anniversary, which isn't a number that means anything to anyone. No one gives a fuck. And Aaron's like, oh, it's unbelievable to keep the show going for 11 years in this climate. Well, he hasn't. He got fired from radio, and then he was on Twitch, and then he lost that massive Twitch audience that he built. And now this is a totally different show from what he was doing. So this is not 11 years of the same show. So, like, what are we celebrating?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, too.
Yeah. What are we all supposed to be juiced up for?
One of the first streamers I ever met when I started, Mike, was this Jake Hudson fellow. And I met him online. I'm like, oh, hey, hi, Jake. Nice to meet you. And he's like, it's my birthday. And I'm like, oh, that's amazing. And he's like, in 3 weeks, but we do a birthday month.
Yeah.
This guy is fucking doing the birthday month.
Yeah. Aaron's got his sash on that says birthday, bitch. And he's sad no one showed up to his party. But hey, Aaron, if you want to make it a celebration, if Aaron wants to make it a celebration, instead of having clips of Donald Trump or Keith Lawson or whoever the fuck he advertised.
Keith Ellison? Yeah.
Keith Ellison. Like, instead of having clips of these people, if you want to make it a celebration, be like, hey, here's a clip from my first episode on terrestrial radio. Hey, here's clips of the co-hosts you've enjoyed over the Corey Adam and Oz and whoever these people are. Like,
Johnny
find
falling out of a chair.
yeah, find old classic clips that people like, and then even I'm thinking like Steel Toe now. Have these people send you like, hey, I found this. Here's $5. Will you play this my favorite segment from 2018 that I really enjoyed? And Aaron will be like, all right, fine. For $5 we won't play it, but maybe for 20 I will. You know, like if you want to be a celebration, do something like that. Don't do the same horse shit you do every single day and then go, why aren't you guys treating me special today? I'm a special boy, please.
I like when you call
Aaron's
yourself a boy.
Aaron's a 40-year-old man going, get me birthday gifts. You know how most people are like,
He is.
most people are like, hey, we're doing a thing for my birthday. No gifts, please. Like, I don't want to make a fucking thing of it. I'm just inviting you out to a party. You know? Like we're it happens to be my birthday, but I just want to get the guys together or whatever. Please, no gifts. Aaron's like, no, absolutely gifts. And then if you don't show up with a gift, he's shaming you in front of the entire party.
And you have to do it every day and twice a day.
Hey, everyone, Greg didn't get me a gift. Isn't he a fucking asshole? Sure, he got me a gift on Tuesday. And he got me a couple of gifts on Wednesday in the morning and the evening.
Yeah.
But he didn't give me a gift on Thursday. Isn't he a fucking prick?
My God. Doing their best is this next one.
Well, yeah, so someone points out, hey, Aaron, I'm just going along to get along here. I don't have a ton of disposable income, you know? I feel bad when you shame me. And this is Aaron's takeaway from that comment.
For Jane with $2 says, I'm poor. I'm doing the best I can. Well, I wish other people would do the best they can, Jane. I wish they were all as great as you.
Maybe they are. Maybe they are. Maybe the best they can do is not giving you money.
Oh my God.
He with
Or,
$5.
by the way, giving you some amount of money. Like, people have given you $5, and maybe that's the best they can do. Like, I don't know. Are these all highfalutin people at this golf tournament today? Are these all the richest of the rich that have plenty of money to piss away? Or, like, are they working class people? I always assumed Steel Toe was like a working class type of name that he wanted to relate to. And he's like, money, please. Like, that's the attitude that he has on this gritty morning show.
$5. I appreciate it. Honky with $5 says, told my wife to shave her pussy, woke up bald.
That's a good stuff. That's worth a few
she's
dollars.
saying that you're a pussy. That's terrible, my man. $200 away from today's.
You know what? I should send money so Aaron will respond with quick wit to my chats like that. Maybe if I give money, I can get repartee like that, a nice back and forth. That's worth a few bucks.
All he does is take the amount you give him off the goal and then move on to the amount that's left. He does not talk about you.
Yeah.
Goal. Well, you guys did get there. You did get to 200. Can you do me a favor and, maybe on anniversary week? Fuck, you've already missed Tuesday. Do you think you guys could get...
Wait a second. What? Wait a second. Hold up.
Now, I asked you guys to remember something.
I got to check the notes. Hold on.
Where do you think that could apply here?
We were released for that crime. Now he's jailing us again for it.
I mean,
double jeopardy.
You already fucked up on Tuesday. You were already little pieces of shit on Tuesday. I guess it's going to be 2 days where you've let me down.
Oh, this is why the wives left. All right, we're going to forget that, Aaron, right? Yes, we'll never talk about it again. You remember when you sucked that guy's dick?
Oh, God.
Down to 100 by 9:30, would it kill us? I mean, I ain't even looking at zero yet. I'm just trying to get down. I'm pumped. We're looking at a sellout for the comedy show. The golf event's going to go
By the way,
well.
even at a place like Laugh Boston, the comedy club that I often attend here in Boston, 30 tickets away from a sellout there is not a sellout. That's 10% of the tickets. It's like a 300-seat room. So saying you're, again, like I said, I tip my cap to Aaron. Selling 50 tickets, terrific. Nice job. But to say it's basically sold out with, I don't even know the percentage. It's more than 30, obviously. More than 30% of your tickets available is crazy.
That's a lot.
That's what, 40% almost?
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Mike, you can't see this, and I've never sat like this, but he sits like a teapot sometimes. with his
I've
hand
heard a
on
lot
his
about the
side.
body language. I hear a lot about the body
Teapot,
language.
short
Yeah.
and stout.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Oh, just fucking knock out the goal.
What the fuck are you
Matt,
guys
on the
doing? Come
early-
on. Just
God.
fucking do it. It's not that hard. Oh.
I gotta blow up these balloons and let them loose so they can knock out the power to my event, so I don't have to go.
But guy, I have an event where we're celebrating me. Why aren't you giving me money for that?
Don't you see the sachet on me? This is my day.
The earlier it's done, the less it takes from each person. Streamlabs, PayPal.
For a conservative guy, he's awful communist when it comes to donations. I gotta say.
Venmo,
Loves a
Super
handout.
Chats, Rumble Rant, $200 away. Let's get going. Let's get moving, huh?
Get moving.
Get moving.
Come on. Come on. You've been lazy so far. Get moving.
Well, Mike, it's time. It's that time. Time for a rally.
Well, now hold on a second, because we've heard some highs today and we've heard some lows. We've heard Aaron say, hey, que pasa, bro? Everything's copacetic with me.
Vibes.
The old Aaron Imholte, he might have worried about the goal. Today, I don't. It's actually, I deserve to hit the goal because everything's been coming up Imholte. Oh, how good everything's going for me. Donate, don't donate, whatever. Don't change the way mustard tastes, you know? But with this, that's from Community. I can't take credit for that. But then, when they stopped giving, Aaron's like, yo, you ungrateful little fucks. On my anniversary, you're not giving me money? On my day? You're not. He's a bridezilla all of a sudden. Now let's see if we get a third different type of mood when a rally starts to transpire.
Let's go to Flinty Gecko says, this is a real dono. I mean, fake. It's fake. Flinty Gecko with $50. Give him an Olbermann.
They are afraid.
Well worth the price of admission, may I say.
Love the Obermans.
Oh, it's rally time. Flinty with $50 puts us 95 away from today's goal. Now anniversary week is perfect.
What a shift! What an
Whiplash.
amazing shift! The likes of which we've never seen. It's unprecedented. I guess we fucking suck and you guys all hate me and I'm stupid. Maybe if we did a good show, you'd give me money. I always think you guys are going to give me money and then you don't do it. Even when I'm celebrating my anniversary, you fucking... Oh, what's that? Oh, there's money. I love you guys. You're going to... Oh, you're so great. There's money coming in. Yay, money.
That is unfucking
This is, if you're wondering, this is the same episode. I
Same
did not choose from different months where he would have time to come down from such a high and go back up. No, this is within the same few hours that he's experienced this range of emotions.
Aaron, in the future, just wear a solid color. That way we might not be sure if that's the same day, same week, same month. With this shirt, we know.
And it reminds me, I should say thank you to this little piggy for making me aware that, because I was thinking, I talked about Aaron a few weeks ago. We don't need to do the goal again. And then I heard this, and I'm addicted to it. I can't stop. So they got me back on something I'm terribly addicted to.
I've watched a lot of people cover Aaron, and it doesn't interest me the same way. You keep it fun with the goal stuff. That's what makes it fun. So
It's a roller coaster with this guy.
it is. My neck hurts.
Anniversary week is great because now you guys got nothing but we've crossed our last checkpoint. You have an hour and a half shooting gallery at the goal at $95. And where does that put Flinty?
Fish in a barrel, baby. You've got an hour. You've got an hour. Shooting gallery suggests to me you have an hour to throw all different types of money at the goal.
Mm-hmm.
Throw a 5, throw a 10, throw $2, throw $80. You know, throw all different assortments of money. Let's see if we hit this fucking thing. What do you say? Just go target practice.
I mean, the key is that we cleared the checkpoint, Mike. That last checkpoint is a danger.
Cleared the checkpoint.
His imagery is fucking amazing. I love this.
Because Flinty was at 40. He's at 90. Flinty's back in the top 10. Flinty's back at 90. That puts him in second place. Wow, he's breaking up the girl party in the top three.
Ooh.
Flinty Gecko.
Oh, this is the last clip you said?
One more after this.
I think we're getting to something. There's a new wrinkle in the rankings. Just keep an eye out for it. See if you notice it, and I'll tell you about it after.
All right. Well, I know it's a lady party at the top.
It is.
That's all I know right now.
Is at 90. Rebecca's in third at 82. Miss Tay's in fourth at 80. And Walter is now in the cuck chair at 64. Sorry, Walter. The girls are ahead of you, and you're in the cuck chair. Vidam is at 59.
Hold on. What? Let me explain. If you were watching this little piggy this Friday, you know all about the cuck chair. But the boys enlightened me on something. If you give money to Aaron Imholte, like Walter did, if you give like kind of a crazy amount to give to a podcast, particularly on a weekly basis, so for the week, Aaron has his leaderboard. And if you're in 5th place on that leaderboard, so you gave Aaron the 5th most amount of money. Only 4 people watching his show, which is, he tells you, a lot of people watch Aaron's show. And of those people, only 4 have given more money than you. The thanks for that, the recognition of that, is you are a cuckold. You are in the cuck chair. That's what 5th place gets you. If you give Aaron the 5th most amount of money, it's the equivalent to watching your wife get fucked by another man.
So it's a good thing. Is it a good thing?
Well, in Aaron's mind, maybe it is.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah,
but why is it 5th then? If it's a good thing, why 5th?
Because you're a dirty little cuckold. Only a little cuckold bitch would give him $65. You don't want to be a cuck, do you? You want to be the bull. You want to be 1st place. So it's incentivizing people to give more, I guess. Because if you're in 5th place, you don't want to be some cuck, you know? You don't want to watch your wife get railed. And as I'm going to recycle this line that I used on Friday. In Aaron's own polycule, in his mind, he was in 5th place somehow.
He was.
Like Aaron was the cuckold. And representing that is 5th place for some reason.
There was 4 of them, and he was 5th, Mike. That
Yeah.
sucks.
That's astonishing. It's astonishing that he doesn't catch these, but
$9.
All right, now we're on our final one. We did it, Mike. I don't know what we did, but
well, I hate to spoil it, but it's been such a roller coaster, highs and lows, and no one knows how to react. I'm sure you're all exhausted. That a little spoiler. By God, we hit the goal.
Oh, nice.
Tremendous
Hey,
comeback.
guess what, boys and girls? Flinty Gecko with another $75 says
Flinty!
Yes, Flinty's the man.
And hold, just to be clear, that's what he wants. Like, if I was throwing a little temper tantrum and was like, I guess you guys fucking hate me because you never give me any money. We're $80, we're $70 short or whatever we are. And then one guy gave all of that. I think I would wake up from that little piss fest that I'm throwing and go, oh, Jesus, man, I'm sorry to make you feel like you had to give all of, like, that's not what I meant. I'm sorry. You don't need to give me all $75 just to hit this goal that I've made up. Like, but there's no humility. There's no getting pulled out of it. There's no moment of clarity where Aaron's like, oh, Jesus, Flinty Gecko, that's too much. You're too generous. He's like, hey, good. You don't want to fall behind into that cuck chair. Now you're number 1.
This man was not built with a guilt gene, Mike. He
No.
was lacking a guilt gene.
Astonishing.
But
I'm afraid
Oh.
I've got some bad news.
Flinty Gecko
Again,
flexing
worth
on them all.
every penny.
My God, it's not even a good clip. Yeah, get good clips. God damn. We'll send you some clips, Steel Toe, that you can use. My God.
All today. Thank you, pal.
They are afraid.
So the goal is knocked
Money
out.
well
So what
spent.
does that
They have nothing to do with anything. They're just
money well spent.
I've never seen a randomer clip in my life.
mean? If any more money comes in, we don't have a goal Monday. We don't have a goal Tuesday. Does it go to like Tuesday night? Or
Wait,
I guess we
whoa,
were
whoa,
100
whoa.
short.
Wait a second.
Why don't we have a goal Monday or Tuesday? How could this be?
Maybe because anniversary, we cancel goal week? I don't
Oh, did he make enough money in the anniversary show
He's counting his money already from that.
to cancel? Well, then why not cancel today's goal, you jackass?
No, we need that money.
We'll get back to it on Monday.
No.
Why are you reprimanding us for not hitting the goal today?
And by the way, I'm just probably Monday day. Night people still have work to do. You know,
Well,
don't
obviously.
think you're off the hook.
But they
night
always crush it. The night people, I'm not worried about the night people.
There's a problem. We were 100 short Tuesday, but the only thing I can do for you on that is an hour-long show tonight. I can't go any later today because I got to go grab some stuff from the store. Then I got to pick up the kid.
The only podcast you need an Excel spreadsheet to listen to.
And listen to Aaron. I love when people do this. He's like, I got to go to the grocery store. I got to pick up my children. Oh, it's such a busy day. I'm doing so many things. I can't possibly work for money also.
I can't possibly watch Fox News and say exactly what they say.
Regurgitate the same shit, yeah.
Too much brain power.
Later today because I got to go grab some stuff from the store. Then I got to pick up the kids. Then it's a big cleaning day. Flinty Gecko is now in first at one.
Ironic that the day the kids come home, it's a clean. What do you think those kids are told to do? Get to work.
Well, they do. Day. Oh, that's a real thing, by the way. The kids have their own goals. Where like, you know, I don't know what they do, but like, let's say mowing the lawn is $10. Like the kid, that's not a joke. There are goals with the kids.
Flinty Gecko, $3 for mowing the lawn. Thank you, Flinty.
165. Thank you, buddy. Flinty Gecko 165. Crunchy in second at 145. Rebecca in third.
Shame on all of you.
At 107. Miss Tay in fourth. At
You're encouraging this. This is a list of enablers.
Yes.
5. And Walter still in the cuck chair.
Poor Walter. Imagine
at
Walter.
60.
He's like, I thought I was doing something good. I didn't realize I was a filthy cuckold.
Yeah. So you're saying if I take that money back, I'll get out of the cuck chair. All right, I'm going to go and cancel those charges.
Yeah.
Out of the cuck chair.
4. But it's the goal hit on anniversary week and another win for the toe.
And what a regal win it was.
I really feel like a king won a war right there.
Hang your head high, Aaron. Hold your head high. What a resilient king celebrating his spoils. It really is tremendous.
Go to blindmike.net for everything Blind Mike. Look at me. I did it. Kragers did it.